Hello there. Hello there.
Well, you know me. My audio levels are never good. Hello. Welcome. Hello, Mike. Hello, General Tank. They were diving back into the world of pie. Do a local recording. Yeah, I should, but I never do because I'm a doofus. Ooh, pie updates. What happened here? Hey, that was my bug report. Hey, that was also my fault. Technical nurture. Ooh. Interesting. Hey, this was also mine. Thanks for the follow, Peter4. Appreciate you. All right, cool. So today, as you might be able to guess by this title of the stream, we have to deal with Ash. I was just making sure I didn't have anything else open when the game restarted. Because I still don't have window capture. Eventually they'll add it to Sway, but not yet. They were waiting on the new Wayland protocol, whatever, and now that's merged, but they still have to do the implementation in Wayland routes. Okay. Today, the order of the day is Ash. So I also updated recipe book. I fixed, I brought the local database of recipe book back to feature parity with the old database, and now it shows stats again, and it should show like power production and stuff again. Where the heck is a boiler? Yeah, consumes water, generates steam, perfect. Yeah, max output 7.6, max output 7.64. Oh, I need to show the efficiency as well. Plasma 6.2 for the win. Nope. Every time I try Plasma, it has a problem. And I've tried it recently. Yes, I've tried Plasma 6. I still don't like it. I like my minimalistic tiling window manager. I just want window capture. Okay, so Ash. Ash Ketchum. Ash is horrifying. I feel like the game's a bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down. That's a bit better. You recommend Sway as a first tiling window manager? I can do that. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's also like identical to i3. It's basically just a Wayland version of i3. so it's pretty nice. Some people get turned off by the fact that if you just open Windows, it does this. You have to manually specify the direction you want to split if you want to change it. But I think I used to dislike that as well, but I got used to it pretty quick, and now I actually prefer it. It's also pretty cool because you can do stuff like this. You can make the groups into like different tabs and things, and then you can like do sub tabs if you want. It can get a little crazy. And yeah, sway is also nice because it's rock solid. I very rarely have any issues. Oh, your stupid grouping setting here. Here's your setting. Doesn't do anything. Sorry. I posted a workaround on the GitHub issue. I'll fix it after stream. Also, I am going to change the grouping setting to be a dropdown, because what I want to do is I want to be able to disable recipe grouping but still have item and entity grouping, as well as the item and tile grouping. I just want to be able to explode all the recipes. Also, I had an idea the other day that I could change, like, so you have these buttons here that show the icons. There's a little bit of space around the icons. So what I want to try doing is adding borders to the buttons depending on what they are. So like on the bottom you'll have like a little stripe of like green, blue, or yellow or whatever. And obviously I'll probably want to make them colorblind friendly as well. But if you have like a little red line across the bottom of this button graphic, then you'll know that it's an item, or if you have a green line, you'll know it's a recipe, stuff like that. That'll make the icon-based search a little easier to do. I also need to still make the lists everywhere option affect the search pane, because right now it only affects the right side, so like gets you the old recipe book 3 sort of thing, but it doesn't affect the left side yet, so I still need to do that as well. And then I probably need to re-add glyphs or some kind of way to distinguish what these are. But actually, maybe not, because you almost always know what they are. It's only needed for the search. No, we're not doing recipe book development. We are playing Pyanodons. But you didn't want to change icon labels for science packs. No, what that is, Jigsaw, is overlaying stuff on top of the icon. These stripes would go behind the icon and be part of the button graphic itself. So if I go to one that doesn't have any graphics on it, like down here, like this one has no graphics, so you'll see, you would see like a stripe along the bottom of this button. So it's slightly different. But yes, I also do see your point with the science packs, because I was looking at tar processing, was it? Tar. I think I could find tar. You think I wanted to be able to like see, hey, which science pack are these also? I get that. I just don't think there's much room for it. I just don't know how I'm gonna do that because these icons are already pretty cramped. I could at least add it to the tooltip, but it would go onto the bottom of the tooltip, so it might be a little annoying. Anyway. We're going to work on our ash processing because we have all these things just piling up. And we need to take care of that. Unfortunately, I can't change what the tooltips are containing. I can only add stuff to the bottom of the tooltips. So you can see like left-click view details at the bottom. That's the only part that I can actually change. So the science pack that unlocks it would be at the bottom of the tooltip, which will be a little bit annoying, but it'll work. So we do have zinc going as well. I'm just going to check up on our zinc real quick. But also, Jigsaw, I might add that after the release because I want to just get something out like sooner rather than later. Because people want Recipe Book 4. So I'm probably going to put off that specific feature until later. But we have some more simple circuit boards. Cool. We're just bottlenecked horribly by our Kuzen batteries, which is bottlenecked horribly by zinc. Okay, ash processing. Ash processing is annoying because we have to handle all of the ores that come out of it. So we can probably just put lead ore directly, or tin ore. Does tin come out of ash? Okay, so what do we have? We have iron, copper, lead, aluminium, and zinc. Okay, so copper and aluminium will be easy. Zinc will also be fairly easy because it's right here. And then... But iron will require a belt to go all the way down there, which will be slightly annoying, but not horrible. How open are you to PRs on your projects? I am open to them. But I also tend to be pretty controlling over my projects. It's a problem. So please don't feel offended if I don't merge your PR or if I do it my own way instead. That has happened before. Okay, so copper can just come directly out here. It might be a good idea to just simply redo all of this, actually. So I don't think this is a good place to have the ash processing. How can you play without the tooltip? Do you mean the entity tooltip? It's here. It just only shows up when I want it to. And yeah, that's a good example, Jigsaw. Like, I didn't merge that because I knew I was adding it to the base game. So I just didn't merge that PR at all because it was going to become redundant real quick. I need steel chests. Why are steel chests down here? I don't like that. That's my one complaint with PySimple is that steel chests are down here. Yeah, Shavero, I much prefer this way. This way is superior. And this is also the way Kovarex plays, so it is the canonically correct way. Ah, mucho difficulty. Cool, that worked perfectly. I should find which Factorio 2 mod lets me show and hide the minimap with a keyboard shortcut. I'm sure there is one. That's actually a pretty easy thing to do in a mod. It's a very supported use case. Gosh, this is not the first time I've done this. When I was fixing bugs in the game and doing other things, I kept finding myself playing my PySave, and I'm like, no, wait, I can't do this. I have to wait until stream. So then I would quit without saving, and now I'm doing it all again. One thing that might be superbly useful in your tooltip setting is spaceship tooltips while on the right does not fit on the screen. Yeah, that's been a UI issue in Factorio for years, and at this point I've given up any hope of us fixing it because the real solution is to use the entity at the tooltip at the cursor, but people don't want that. So people simultaneously want everything on the right, but they also want more tooltip space. Like, I don't know. Fortunately, it's not my problem because I'm not the one in charge of that. But I've given up any hope of us fixing that problem because it's been that way for so many years and we've never fixed it. In this case, it's actually easier to use inserters. And cheaper. I want the minimap most of the time and only show it in placing radars aligned to other radars. Yeah, we could add a... I could just add it to the control settings and have it unbounded by default. But I don't know. Adding new settings is always a hard sell because we're allergic to settings. That's why there's so many settings in the rest that should arguably be not in here. Because sometimes you'll just add things for yourself. Like, for example, colorblind indicators or show color hints. Bozkit added this for himself because he's red-green colorblind. And it adds like colorblind indicators to, well, it should add colorblind indicators to things, but it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Transport belt 1. Not adding it to the recipes though, which is strange. I think it's because mods have to actually like support it. Don't forget to filter those coal inserters. Yes, thank you. You're not Bozkit, of course it's not working for you. Doi. Should have known. Hey, I have splitters for days now. Easy. Input priority left. Done. Splitters are so nice. You don't realize how nice splitters are until you don't have them anymore for a while. There we go. Okay, so copper is solved. Okay, let's get rid of you guys. So next we probably need to get rid of... Yeah, that only has one thing. Steel chest, please. Ah! Ah! Struggling. There we go. There we go. Zinc is solved. Easy. There we go. Keep forgetting I have a hotkey to craft one of a thing. Okay. Now I need to hook up the aluminium. Oh yeah, this is another upgrade I did and then had to delete. So, because I didn't do it on stream. Where's my fluid mining drill? There they are. I expanded this, and then I expanded the smelters as well because I want to get duralumin. Let's do this while we're thinking about it. Oh yeah. Okay, so here's another thing wow, I did so much that I had to delete. I played for like 20 minutes and then I was like, "Oh no, I can't play. I need to do it all again on stream." Crafting rocket fuel always take 15 seconds. I don't know off the top of my head, I'm sorry. Oh, actually, I can get lead from here. Rock hole, lead. There we go. Cool, so I can make a pie tank, and then I can use these awesome things called valves to manage all of this for me. Without any circuitry. So watch this. We get a... Well, I'm not going to put the valve on top because then you can't see it because pi is great. Okay, so we put our overflow valve going in here, and then we put an underflow valve coming out there, or a top-up valve. And that's all you need to do. So now if this gets too full, it'll put it in the buffer, and then if the buffer gets too full, or if this gets too empty, it'll pull out of the buffer, but it won't just put it all into the buffer. Although actually, I guess it doesn't matter anymore, because now these will pull directly out of this. Yeah, this might not be necessary, but I'm still going to do it because it's fun. Those pump entities, they are. I do 100% intend to add pump entities, or valve entities to the base game. Not, maybe not as like a vanilla entity, but as a hidden entity that you can use. That you don't have to do all the linked fluid box shenanigans anymore. So I just added the Infinity Cargo Wagon to vanilla as well. If I go ahead and open the map editor, you can see now I have an Infinity Cargo Wagon. Without needing editor extensions. And it just works. You don't need to use a proxy entity anymore. You think a mod can be created that will just on key hold, change position tooltip from default red to cursor? No, you can't react to hold events with a mod. You have to use it at toggle. I've tried adding hold support for custom inputs, and it's not straightforward. Our input system just wasn't designed for that. I mean, it could be done, for sure, 100%, but it's not straightforward. Oh, this ran out of Keratin? Interesting. The pile of the chest monster grows, as they say in Minecraft. I'm gonna make a chest monster. It's full of random garbage.
Oh my god!
Jeez, that is so loud. Bring it down. Thanks for the follow, Mariana. Appreciate you. As you mentioned the input system, why are there rebindable commands that Factorio only allows me to bind to a mouse click and not to a key press? Because that's the way it is. There are some things that required to be a mouse click for various technical reasons. Basically, it's because of technical debt. We didn't make the system completely flexible. Okay, this is weird. Oh. What? Oh, that's the... Why don't these have any fluid? Oh, they don't have any fuel. Never mind. Okay. Everything is fine. There's no problems here. No bugs. Only features. Yeah, that's a much more reasonable volume. Thanks for the follow. Well, it's Bob. Appreciate you. There we go. We don't have ash handling, but we can do that later. Okay, so now we need to... Oh, see, this is already working. It's just storing the coal gas in here. But it's keeping this at 80. Oh, I love valves so much. Valves are the best. I honestly want them in the base game. That would be so nice. Because it would solve a lot of problems. Because like people are like, oh, I don't want to use circuit pump garbage. I don't want to use circuits to balance my cracking. You don't need to if you have valves. Granted, you probably don't really need the valves in the base game. They're a lot nicer for Pi. But the base game, you can live without them. Okay, so how on earth am I going to route this belt? This is getting a little messy. Come on, Cobra X. By the way, smart belt building is still broken. I mean, okay, maybe they'd be useful on Aquilo, but not for vanilla. Okay, so we just want to take out our aluminium. Exactly, that. Cute. And put that on a belt. We can just go under those, that's fine. I'm building on a coal patch. Like I said, I shouldn't. This is how spaghetti is born. There we go. Easy money. Now I need to expand the stone. Wait, was that the recipe? Yeah. Or that was the entity. There we go. Make it all into furnaces, why not? Oh, these don't have ash handling either. Spooky. I don't have long inserters yet. You know what? I'm gonna put off this ash handling until I have long inserters. Because that's just annoying. Do you know which percentage of players are from Italy? I don't. That is called a stereotype. I don't know why I'm stone bricking my mines. Okay. We have ash that we need to take care of. The closest ash belt is here, actually. Not too bad. I think I can survive on one inserter. Hmm. Two it is. Okay, cool. So now we have ash there. This ash belt is glorious. Why does it go all the way down? Oh, it's for this. Right, because we need all the ash we can get for wood. We really should be... Oh. Okay, so now we need the tin ore is not a product of that. That's just in my inventory. Come on, really? Okay, so we got aluminium now, or we already took care of zinc. Now we need the lead ore, but lead comes from down here. So we do not have a belt for that, so we're gonna need to make one. See if I can find lead. Lead's down here. See, this is why I love Pi Simple. Because you're like, oh, I need a material. I go to the materials tab, and then you can usually find what you're looking for. Like, hey, here's the lead ore, because all the lead products are in the same place. Pi Simple is the best. The only thing wrong with it is its name. Gives it a bad impression. This ash belt is just insane. Look at this mess. Actually, we do have... Oh, we don't have duralumin yet, so we actually don't have... Okay, so we want to bring the lead all the way down to there. We need to get the lead over to the side. We do have a space here. Okay, so we want to bring the lead in here and have a priority input splitter here. There we go. Now that goes all the way from the ash to the lead. Cool. Sweet. Wait, that's not right. That's 10. Hold up. Yeah, that's 10. That ain't lead. Lead be down here. Lead is harder to access. There we go. Oh, that means that the whole belt is one tile off. Heck. Okay, so lead is taken care of now. I think the only thing left is iron ore. Compared to some of these, iron's not actually going to be that bad. It occurs to me I could just use the copper belt for this. But, too late now. Besides, more belts is more fun, right? There we go. Hey, Starfight. Ash processing is SC's core mining. You know, that's a good comparison. Cool. Are you asking me, Jigsaw, because I seem to remember that you never did ash processing? You just stored it all in chests or something? Until you could void all the ash? Gotcha. I am doing something you haven't done. That's makes me feel strange. Okay. Where's my stone bricks? Did I remove the stone brick chest? I think I did. Oops. Well, okay, I guess we're not building any more floors for a while. Right, yeah, it is a way to void ash. That's the primary thing. Okay, so now we are backed up on ash. What? Oh, we backed up on... Oh. We've been collecting iron oxides for a long time. And it's become a bit of a problem. Also, why are we not consuming any of this? That should be a priority input splitter. It is. What? Oh, it's because it's on the wrong side, so we need to have a lane balancer here. Go. Oh, hey, I can replace all of these splitter garbages with, or all of these inserter trash cans with splitters. Oh, I got rid of my... oh, and I got... Why? Why? Why do I do these things to myself? I got rid of my chests.
Oh my god!
So to follow Koki-shaped for you. How are we doing on circuit boards? We have 15 more. Cool. We don't really need to worry about splitters anymore. We can just make as many as we want. So I think what I'll do is, instead of just putting the iron oxides into a chest, I will just put the iron plates into a chest, and then I can come take iron plates from up here whenever I need some. That's the easy solution. But the correct solution is we need to get all the iron oxides together, because we also have the same problem over here. We have so much iron oxide building up here that we need to take care of. So we basically just need to build an iron oxide smelter. I mean, we're not producing that many iron oxides. The last hour we've been producing 13 per minute. So we really only need one furnace. Assumes megawatts. Where's my stuff? Here it is. Okay, so we could simply... There's an ash belt here, so that's not too bad. Where does that belt go? It ends there. Fascinating. Wait, I'm actually just a fool. You can just do that. It already has coal and everything. Incredible. Easy. Now let's start smelting these. But now we need to get our ash outserter. Okay, it's there. Ash outserter there. Bring it over here. I said bring it over here. That's an ash belt, right? Yeah. Easy. That'll just be making iron for the rest of time. Well, for now, I'll just throw them into a chest, but... Oh, no. That's lazy. We'll just... That's how we end up with problems, is we just keep compounding our laziness over and over again. If we just do things up front, our lives will be a lot easier. That being said, it's also kind of like programming in that you need to determine what to do up front and what to leave behind. Okay, so we're backed up on coal gas. Or we have no coal gas. Why? Backed up on coke. Cool. Interesting. They updated this to group together. I don't think it was doing that before, was it? Oh no, it's because I was looking at Coke. No, I swear it wasn't doing that before. Oh well. Yeah, there's just no way. One thing that you'll notice in the new recipe book database is it now properly handles the Factoriopedia alternatives. So the old one would not show anything over here if it had an alternative, but it turns out that what Factoriopedia does is the alternative only affects the searching over here for the most part, and a few things on this side. So the alternatives for all of the empty and fill recipes are the regular barrel recipe. So when you search for a barrel over here, it'll only show one barrel. And then you click on this, and then you can see all of the barreling recipes here. In Factoriopedia, it's a little bit smarter, where it'll do it like used. Oh, these don't follow the naming scheme. Come on. There you go. Empty barrel recipes are down here. These are the ones made with the API, and then where's all the fill barrel recipes? Did Pyanodons just get rid of all of them? Yeah, it just did that. Cool. Anyway. You have empty, then you have fill barrel recipes. But they don't clutter the search because you can just say, oh, I want to see barreling recipes. I just go to the barrel page. Now you can see the barreling recipes. But I do want to make a recipe book feature where you will be able to filter the search contents by what's in one of these lists. So you'll be able to like right click on this and say filter, and it'll filter the search panel by what's ever in here, and then you can search what's ever in here, whatever is in here. I can speak. Oh, but I just realized that's not going to work with the alternatives because these won't exist in the search panel. I'll have to think about that some more. Look at a fluid, it'll show the barrel recipe, but not the empty barrel recipe. It should show both. If it's not, then the mod might be doing something weird. Okay, so this is working. Or are you talking about in Space Age / vanilla? Okay, so ash byproducts are... Oh. What happened? Oh, well, that's not helpful. It connects somewhere. Oh. Sneaky. Whoops. Uh-oh. Oopsie poopsie. We have ash problems. Uh-oh. Well, we can automatically handle this. With some ash stuff. Where the heck is the ash? I need to find the ash without searching for it. Ash is... there. Actually, I think we're deadlocked. Yeah. We're gonna get deadlocked because... okay, we need to clear this manually. We're gonna get deadlocked for lack of power. Oh, I made a mess! A mess! Okay, you can still laugh at me, Jigsaw. It's still funny. How did I never build those ash outsiders? Jeez. Whoops. This is why I'm glad to have blueprint shotgun, so I won't do that anymore. Okay, we just need to emergency gather all the ash. There we go. Easy peasy. Missing about where you accidentally merged coal and ash. Oh, yes, thank you. Like, why is nothing happening? Okay, so this ash setup is still terrible, but it works. Oh, I just missed a call from my mother. One sec. Okay, sorry about that. Had a medical thing to take care of. Okay, we're still backing up on ash. Because the whole ash thing, yeah, there we go. And now we're backed up on soot. Oh boy, this thing can deadlock. That's cool. There we go. Huh. I never realized that this thing could deadlock. That's funny. Now ash is working again. Cool, cool. This should be getting better soon. Never mind, it's gonna take a while. There should never be ash on that belt, so let's get rid of it. There we go. Everything is ash. Precisely. Okay, cool. I think I can call ash sorted for now. It's no longer... Yeah, we're fine. Actually, we have an output bottleneck here, but it'll get better because once that all sorts itself out, yeah, these will eventually get empty. You know what? I'm just gonna empty them right now. These have been broken for a little while. So we're just gonna take the pressure off a little bit. And just store the ash over here. There we go. I'll very slowly empty that out. This isn't... No, it's not. Cool. Okay, we got rid of those chests. Awesome. Make that go a little faster. Okay, ash is sorted. So now we need more tar. We need more tar because we don't got no tar. We don't got no tar because we got too much coke. And since we don't got no tar, we don't got no aromatics, meaning we don't got no zinc. Can't watch stopping pie content. Thank you for pie streaming. I dyslexic not. I am not diagnosed with dyslexia, but I'm like 95% certain that I'm dyslexic. Hey, we do have some zinc coming in. Temporarily. We just need to get rid of the coke. Okay, so I can't believe this, but we have too much coke. No, never mind. Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, I got rid of Doi. I can't believe it's not ash. Oh, also, this needs to be filtered. Gimme. Thank you. This backed up on iron plates. Oh boy. So yeah, we still do need this buffer because this is backed up. You know, actually, that's backed up because we're only using that on the main bus. And the only thing we're using on the main iron on the main bus for is... Wait, we're not using it for anything. Why did I build that belt? Excuse me? Why is there iron on the bus? I don't know. That's weird. Must have been for some reason. Oh, no, it's here. Ah, it's there. Okay. So we're only using it for vacuum tubes, which requires us to make more simple circuit boards, which requires more zinc. Really, Jigsaw? You want me to stockpile ash? Interesting. Why is that? Guess I'll just keep those around. I assume ash will be useful later? Let's check. Okay. Used in a lot of flora. Oh yeah, I guess it's used in moondrops. Oh. Lime tiles, you say? Stack size 1K. What is the walking speed? 350%. Pretty good. Interesting. So you need 3 ash per tile. Okay, so that means each of these is about 300 tiles. So we have 300 times 30. That's 9,000. 90,000. No, 9,000. Yeah, 9,000. I know how to multiply by 10. I'm good at math. I'm a computer scientist. I'm an aspiring graphics programmer. I know how to do math. I really need to brush up on my linear algebra if I want to get into graphics, though. And I need to learn differential equations. Haven't learned those yet. So this is still just being stockpiled. Right, we're not done with the iron oxides yet. We only did half of the puzzle there. There we go. That should do us for a while. We need to hook into iron plates. Join a server doing hard pie, and I don't know the difference between normal and hard. Hard pie doesn't give you the ability to easily void things, so you have to be more careful, and it just makes the early game slower. But I think after that, it is pretty much the same, as far as I'm aware. If Simon was here, he could tell us, but I don't think he's here. Okay, right, I was looking to look at the tailings ponds. Tailings ponds are fine so far. You just have no tar. Seems we're not making glass either. Why are we so wrecked on our tar, dude? Oh, we're completely backed up on coke. Okay, so tar is hard to make right now because it's always a byproduct of, oh, right, sulfur. Recipes, acid gas. Acid gas is extract sulfur from acid gas. Wait, that's dumb. Acid gas is tailings dust. Tailings dust is tailings. Tailings is tar quenching, which requires tar. 250-ish hours and they're on logistics science. Nice. Well, I'm at 21 hours, and I still not have the second science pack. Okay, so this is dumb. We're not going to do that because that's probably a net deficit anyway. So we just need to be better about our coal gas. We could make it from wood. What's the one that gives us the least number of byproducts? So we get it from rock hull. That gives us 30 for 60 and 3. And then that gets us 50 for 6 coke. This is 20, 20. Oh, we can just consume coke and make more tar out of it. Okay, that seems nice. So we can just simply put a priority splitter to the right. And then the left will come here. And any spare coke we can just use in another one of these. Destructive distillation column. Oh, but of course there's no room for this, so we're gonna have to put this somewhere else. The spaghetti intensifies. That gives us ash, coal gas, and tar. Okay. Could be better. Wait, I don't need to... No, yes I do. It's so hard to tell what's where in Pi, dude. I freaking hate the buildings that go up like that. Come on. Shark Boys is so cool. Join the server and they let me make a block to play with some simple machines. Go to a Minecraft server and they would murder you for doing such a thing. That's cool. I've never really been a huge fan of Factorio multiplayer, but I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself. There we go. Now we just need to take care of the coal gas, which is easy enough. Hook it into a line here. And the ash. Where's our closest ash belt? It's right there. Easy peasy. Cool, done. All right, cool. I think that solved our coke backup problem. So now we should have more tar to play with. And which means now we're making more aromatics, theoretically. Cool. And each spurt of aromatics gives us more zinc. Gosh, we have so many things making creosote. Is there an alternative way to make aromatics? Well, yeah, but that gave me Factoriopedia. I want recipe book. Thank you. Okay, so aromatics, carbon dioxide. So we can turn tar directly into aromatics. And CO2 and flue gas. Flue gas is used in nothing. Carbon dioxide is useful. Rich clay is used in stone bricks. Okay. Do you have any future overhaul mods planned or general mod ideas you're letting stew? I have a mod idea I'm letting stew, but I'm probably not going to make it because I just don't have time. I have my hands, like, I'm already, like, failing to update Crastorio in a timely manner. I don't even want to think about bringing on another overhaul mod to my workload. In fact, I'm considering asking some people to help me with Crastorio because it's been proven that I am not capable of spending enough time on it to keep it up to date. Rich clay spoils into bricks, really? Oh, I still need to add spoilage to recipe book. Let's do that right now. Okay, so let's look at rich clay in Factoriopedia. Okay, it does not spoil into anything. But let's look at native flora. Okay, so it has this icon. Let's save the game because I need to do some shenanigans. So let's go find some native flora. Native flora, here we go. Okay, so now we can do Alt K to, hold on. I need to do some changes. So Entity Tooltip on the side, please. Then you do that. Now I can inspect this. That didn't help. I'm in pain. Okay, we have spoil. I do wish Pedia had an option to show only unlocked recipes, because in Modern Pie it's a bit frustrating. Yeah, same. Spoilable. Toolkit category, spoilable. Okay, that's what I was looking for. So we have, I mean, like, Jumper, why do you think I have a recipe book? Because Factoriapedia is useless with Pi. I have to make recipe book, even though I don't want to. Okay, so I need to turn that into an ID. Name equals spoil result dot name. Actually, I don't think I want to put that there, but we'll do that for now just to see what happens. Okay, so now if I go get native flora. How did you open up the UI inspector? It's Control F5 and Control F6. So F5 does this. So Control F5 does this. Control F6 does this. And then Control F7 gets rid of shadows, which is just cursed. All right, I just want to do this. Okay. Image equals spoilable. Ah. Okay, yeah, so that is not correct. Decayable needs to be on its own. And then we do decay time, spoil description, add generic row. We need to do probably description.spoil time. Spoil time. Yeah. And then we need to do util.format. Oh, I need to format time. Do I have a flip formatter for that? Lib format dot time. Oh wait, no, that'll do it wrong. Okay, it's fine. To do more like this will do it. Spoil result. Sorry, prototype dot spoil time. Get spoil ticks. There we go. And then what was the other argument? The argument is include leading zeros. False. Okay, cool. That should do it. Okay, decay time 320. That's the wrong format, but we'll fix that later. And then, do I like to work with Lua? On general, yes. There's some really annoying things with Factorio in particular, though. I can't add anonymous callback functions for click handling in the GUI because you need to be able to It's not save load stable, essentially. Okay, so decay time, decay result is the other thing I need to do. So I need to do decay result. Is this private? Yeah. I need to add ID row. Actually, no, we're good. I have that already. Add ID row. Okay, result. And then we do make a type equals item. Name equals spoil result dot name. And that should do it. Okay, not quite the same. It's spoil result.
Hello there.
Hello, Simon. We're just adding something to recipe book real fast. There we go. The label is the wrong color, but that's fine. RB description ID button. Oh, GUI color dot, or it's colors dot white, I think. No, it's GUI color. GUI color dot white. Yeah, Cocoon, not Neovim. Ugh. Come on, sync cloud faster. Did you get them last stream? I got them last stream. For my birthday, I streamed for like almost 8 hours straight on Sunday. It was glorious. Okay, spoil decay result, fluorescent. Cool. Fixed. Doesn't work. I can't click it. Why? It no worky. Mining fluid. So if I go to aluminium. Mining fluid, coal gas. Yeah, that doesn't work either. Okay, so what's going on here? That should work. It should be working. Huh. Okay, so it doesn't have an ID. Oh. There we go. Cool, fixed. Now it should work. We should be able to say, hey, this decayable 320 decay result flora spolinin, and we click it and it goes, and we can go back and everything is good. Awesome. Let's go back to playing now. Can you change all the decay rated words into spoilage, as spoilage is an already established word to describe the mechanics and not decay? No, that is up to Pi. That is the locale, or Pi is updating the locale, and I can't change that at runtime. I mean, I could add a feature, like a setting, to always use like a recipe book to find localization, but I really don't think that's worth it. I want it to match the tooltips. The best solution would be to ask the Pi devs to change it back to spoil. By the way, you forgot to write unit tests? Unit tests? You think I have unit tests for any of my mods? That's funny. You think writing unit tests in Factorio was like possible with mods? That's funny. Yeah, Pi says decay for some reason, which, it's fine. Okay, so what motivated that? We were gonna do clay. We were looking at clay, and rich clay doesn't even decay into anything, which is funny. And whoever said that, look at all that work you made me do for no reason. Yeah, Jigsaw. Pyanodons changes the localization of the spoil-related locale to decay. That's a Pyanodon specific thing. Pi renames it decay everywhere, then sure I'm wrong. Okay, cool. Okay, so the coke overflow is working, which means that we are producing a lot more aromatics than we were before, which means now we should have significantly more circuit boards. Okay. Well, how is our... Oh, I still don't have a radar over there. Radar. Give me radar or give me death. Yeah, I think decay is a fine name for it. It's just going to be hard to rewire my brain into saying decay instead of spoil. Yeah, we still don't have nearly enough. Well, actually, it might just be the zinc hasn't caught up yet. Yeah, okay. But we have a more or less constant stream of zinc now. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Cool. Problem solved. Oh, this is gonna... Oh, we need to use a splitter. I have splitters. It's so good. Splitters are so good. Okay, mortar, done. Geothermal water is a long-term plan. Ash, yeah, whatever. Look into iron plates, yeah, whatever. Oh, yeah, it's also doing ash. That's fine. I don't care. All is fine. Okay, so next on our list needs to be duralumin. Splitters are the best thing since sliced bread. Okay. Oh yeah, we don't have any stone bricks. Let's go fix that. Speaking of stone bricks, it was mentioned limestone? Lime... Or tiles. Okay, yeah, so we need Pi Science 1. Will not work due to lane priority when it merges with fuel coal. No, it's using the correct lane. They're coming in on the right lane. But yeah, you are normally would be correct. But here it's fine. Oh, I have a lot of tin and lead backed up too. Zinc is just so much more difficult to get because of the whole tar chain. Well, let's follow this and see if there's any coming in. Yeah, they're on the left side, but then it turns around. So they're on the right side of the belt, and then it turns around and becomes the correct side. We can prove it. So that's on the correct side for that part, and then it comes in on that side. So we're good. It's all good. By the way, belt visualizer is so good. Sorry for distraction. How dare you? I will never forgive you. You're dead to me. Right, I was getting stone bricks. The 2.0 is done. You think it's done? That's cute. We still get at least like a dozen bug reports a day. We're not going to be done with 2.0 for a while. 2.0 is done? No. We wanted to be done with 2.0 sooner than this, but the bug reports have not allowed us to be done with 2.0 yet. Still a lot of stuff to do. Which is good for me because it gives me more time to think about how I'm going to fix fluids in 2.1. I'm going to make a perfect fluid system that makes everyone happy. No, I'm not. I'm not changing the fundamentals of how it works. I'm just going to fix some problems. For better or for worse, the fluid system is always going to be the way it is today. In terms of the overall stuff. Okay, so we need aluminium. Do we have that on the bus? I'm pretty sure we do. No, actually, we don't have aluminium on the bus. Let's go fix that. Proxy containers, yeah. So proxy containers are something that BozKid just did because he was bored. And there's also the unsung hero for me. This update is Infinity Cargo Wagon, which was my addition. Because right now in editor extensions, I have to do some really crazy shenanigans where I have an invisible infinity chest that follows the wagon around, and then I have to sync the inventories between the two. So the Infinity Cargo Wagon in editor extensions is super UPS heavy because it's all scripted. But now I don't need to do that anymore. I can just make an Infinity Cargo Wagon. In the near future, I'm going to also make an Infinity Fluid Wagon, so I can get rid of that jank as well. Because it uses the same thing, but with an Infinity Pipe. But proxy containers are also incredible. I don't personally have any use cases for them yet, but I'm sure I will. They'll make multi-part entities a lot more fun to make. Infinity Artillery Wagon? Nah. Infinity Logistic Chest? I've mentioned that before, but I keep getting told no because they want to make the Infinity Chest have a runtime adjustable logistics mode. But then every time I ask about it, they're like, it's too difficult. So maybe I'll just do it and then submit a PR and say, yo, unless you want to do the runtime logistic mode right now, we need Infinity Chests, please. Yeah, Jigsaw. The warnings are there for the cargo or for the Infinity wagons because of the UPS intensive scripting. They're there for the aggregate chests because the aggregate chests just have everything and it's O of N. Like Infinity filters are fast, but they're not that fast. So if you use aggregate chests everywhere, you're gonna have problems. Aluminium. Ah, code green. Code green. I have an issue. Please. Boop, boop, boo, 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 doo, doo. Hello, had a good time. How are you? Code green made belt visualizer, yes. Okay, I actually need to solve landfill because this lake is going to prevent us from expanding our bus. So we need to remove the lake. Now, how expensive is landfill? Landfill is stone, gravel, soil. We have stone and gravel up here already, I think. Where are we making gravel? We're making gravel there. Why are we making gravel right there? That's a weird place for it. How's Rygard today? I'm pretty tired, actually. I swear my circadian rhythm is longer than 24 hours, so I actually woke up on time for 2 days in a row. Yesterday I was fine, today I'm like dead. I'm a bit lower energy in stream today because of that. And I've had this wood processing unit and glassworks just sitting in my inventory forever. Why can't I? Oh, it's the bug Jigsaw talked about. Yeah. Annoying. Info. Main. Okay, so when we do on selected object, open selected, there we are. Okay, so we do that. And then we check if we push it. But we always want to show. Cool, that should fix it. Yeah, no same clicks. Now if I close that and then I want to reopen it, it works. And it shouldn't duplicate the history. Yeah, cool. Hey, Galdoc, thanks for the raid. Hello. Mike, don't do it. I'm doing it this time. Galdoc was probably doing something Factorio adjacent, if I had to guess. Okay, 193. Yeah, cool. Fixed. Oh, your mouse is dying? I'm sorry. Howdy, updating Galdoc's manufacturing. Nice. I should work on Crastorio. Guess what I'm not doing? Really? What's metallurgic infusion? Mutagenic. Oh, that's the thing. Stretching. Ugh. That's the thing you can get later. Oh, Galdox manufacturing and Pyanodons, that sounds like terrible.
Moisturize me.
Hey, Code Green. Oh, that's why you don't watch me anymore. You watch Galdoc instead. Rude. Just kidding. Everyone, please. Oh, jeez, I thought I just dropped my water bottle. That was scary. Everyone, please check out Galdoc. He does a lot of amazing stuff. I haven't been catching the streams recently because I'm usually doing something else at the same time. So, but yeah, he's pretty cool. Okay, so we just want a little bit of land fill. Oh, buses are so much better now. Oh, I don't have any... Well, I have Coke. I can just use some Coke as fuel, right? I already have surplus. Nothing wrong with a little Coke. That's what, the first hit is always free. There we go. And then Ash, I'll just dump in a chest and forget about it. Forget about it. Want to play Castorio? Finish it already. I'm sorry. There's so much to do still. I mean, I could just release it right now, but it's in a pretty good spot. I haven't playtested the whole mod, but it should mostly work. And honestly, I'm getting to the point where like, okay, maybe I just need to release it. Okay, cool. So now we're very, very, very slowly making landfill. Cluster check. Thank you. So like Castorio works just fine. Why can't I F run? That was weird. Oh wait, it doesn't work because I checked out the old version of the assets. There we go. There we go. Like here's Castorio. One of the things I need to do is make new menu simulations. If anybody wants to make menu simulations for me, I'd really appreciate that because I've found out I have no creativity. I have this placeholder here. The old one doesn't work anymore. It was actually causing game crashes and stuff. It was weird. Yeah, it mostly works. I have a... well, I have Doshington's world. Let's just look at it. Like, I've made sure that Dasha's base more or less works. Oh, woo! Seizure time. I was watching Krydax play, and he was complaining a lot about the new fluid thing that you can't disable it, and I always intended to add a way to disable it and just forgot, so I'm gonna do that this week probably. Yeah, Castorio works. There's just a few breaking changes I want to make before I release it. Like, I need to decide how steel pipes are going to work, because steel pipes are kind of useless now. The whole allure of steel pipes was that they had, like, higher throughput, greater pressure, but now that's not necessary anymore. So I'm thinking of making them separate systems. But that's easy enough to do. The hard part is migrations, because I want existing factories to continue working, if possible. So I'll need to migrate all of the steel pipes to regular ones. Although, except steel pipes have a longer underground distance as well. Jeez, that's horrible. That's horribly long. But yeah, I need to make a decision about that. And I also need to make a decision about superior substations, because I want to make it so that these have a lamp. And they do have a lamp, because if you didn't know this, electric poles actually support built-in lighting in the base game. And you can actually see that it was intended for substations to have a light on them because it's actually built into the graphic already. If you go back to 0.17, you can steal this graphic out of the game files. But it was never finished, so these lights, they work just fine, but they don't take electricity and they never turn off. So I need to decide if I'm gonna just deal with that, or if I want to do like an electric lighting mod where I place an invisible lamp. So that's the other thing I need to do. And then the third problem is with nuclear locomotives. Nuclear locomotives right now look exactly the same as regular ones because the way that it made it look different before was it desaturated the sprites. But there's legal issues with including space age assets in non-space age mods. So I can't include the sloped rail graphics for the nuclear locomotive in Crastorio assets. So right now it just looks exactly the same. And I don't know how I'm going to fix that. It's an open question. Those are the three major things. And other than that, I think it's pretty good. I did some early game tech tree fixes, but I'm definitely going to have to do more later on. It's probably going to be some really heckin' broken things, but there's also been some community members in the Crastorio Discord who have been making a lot of pull requests, and that's made the progress go a lot faster. So I'm grateful to them. There's also a bunch of open issues about various things.
Oh my god!
Thank you for the follow, Dax. So if we go to the issue tracker, you'll see that there's quite a few things, and if I go to the 2.0 milestone, you'll see that there's a lot of things I still need to look at. So a lot of these probably don't need to be done before the release, but I'd like to do as many as possible. So it'll probably only take 1 or 2 dedicated days to finish it. It's just a matter of the motivation. When you spend all day looking at Factorio in your free time becomes less appealing. But Ionodons has been a lot of fun. I mean, you can make your own sloped graphics for trains and include those in base game mods just fine, because it just won't use the graphics. You just can't copy space age assets into non-space age mods. Unfortunately. Maybe I'll hire an artist to make a new train graphic for me at some point. Or maybe I can see if Crastor is available to make one. I haven't spoken to Crastor in several years. I don't know what's up with him. Okay. Duralumin. Right. We were putting aluminium on the bus, and then we decided to make landfill painfully slowly. Holy moly. Okay, well that's gonna be useless. Don't you have the models? Yes, I have some of them. But I don't have any train models because Crastor didn't make any train models. See, like here's the biolab or the greenhouse, sorry. And I can even render it on the CPU. CPU rendering, baby. But yeah, I don't have most of the models, and Crastor never made locomotive models either. Can you do desaturation at load time? No. Oh yeah, so that's something with Pipewire. Pipewire is the new Linux audio solution, but I've noticed that if your CPU usage is too high, Pipewire will start having problems, which is interesting. Yeah, I was using 100% CPU there for a while, so... and I also do CPU encoding for the stream, so that's not fun. You know what? I'll be smart. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, Code Green, I've gotten so much better about using max length underground belts for the most part, except for right here, and right there. And but I did it here, and I did it. No, never mind. Oh, awkward. Let's stop looking at that. Oh, not there either. Oh no. Oh. No wonder I was looking at the wrong belt. I put it on the wrong belt. What the? Where? What? What did I do? Oh. Sneaky. See, that's a problem with using max length undergrounds is oops. Or no, that wasn't the max length underground's fault. It was just me being stupid. GPU is generally better at rendering than the CPU. Yeah, I can't use GPU rendering for the stream because AMD GPU encoding is dog water. Yes, Code Green, so am I. If you hadn't updated it, I was gonna wait for you to update it before I started Pi. Although that would have been premature because I didn't get Blueprint Shotgun for like 20 hours. So, but this is legitimately my favorite mod ever. I love it. Great job. I'm sad that when I was asked what my favorite mod was at the LAN party, I completely forgot that Blueprint Shotgun existed. But in my defense, I was dying of COVID at the time, so I wasn't in my right mind. In fact, I shouldn't have even been at the LAN party because I had COVID and didn't even know that I had COVID. Gave it to like a lot of people. Oops. It's okay. That interview never got published on YouTube anyway, so I was expecting that whole developer Q&A to go live on YouTube at some point, but it never did. So nobody will ever know. Yeah, Dosh got it from me because I specifically hung out with Dosh like the entire time. So if he got COVID, it was my fault. Like half the convention got sick. Not all of it was COVID, but like there was a YouTuber who made like a vlog of it. No, Code Green, it might have been both of us. There were some people, I'm not saying I'm the only one who got people sick, I'm just saying I contributed. And I've stopped feeling super bad about it. Factorio Space Age Event. Someone made a vlog. Who was it? Shoot. I can't find him. Triggles. No, it wasn't Triggles. Why can't I find him? YouTube search is so stupid. Stop giving me... Nah. Oh well. Someone made a vlog, and then at the end, he was like, oh, I'm having a great time. And then at the end of the video, was like, hey guys, sorry that the video took like 2 months to make, because I have really bad COVID. And I'm like, oh no. No. I'm sorry. My fault. What is that? That's the zinc belt. Okay, so now we have aluminium. And we need aluminium and copper. Right? For duralumin? Excuse me. Yeah, copper and aluminium. And that's just made in a smelter. The next thing I need to add is I need to make an API feature where you can get the hovered Lua GUI element when you do a custom input so that I can add pipetting to all of these things. Because having to like find it in recipe book and then go out and find it in here is super annoying. I need ceramic. Okay, so for that I need ceramic and titanium. Okay, well, time to get titanium. Cool. It's right next to the iron. That's brilliant. I love it. Okay, well, let's undo all of that. I already have wood on the bus. I don't know how anybody can complain about the grouped drag undo. I think it's the best thing since sliced bread. I mean, I know I've said that like 3 times in this stream, but it's really good. Otherwise, I'd have to press undo like 60 million times to do that. Okay, so the good news is I already have wood going down there from there. Oh no, I have coal. Okay. Right, I'm just storing all of the ash because we don't have nearly enough wood. So I just need titanium ore. What does titanium ore need to be mined with? Acetylene. Cool. Where's my acetylene? Acetylene is there. I'm pretty sure I left a space for it on the bus. Okay, I did leave a space for it, but then I had to do cursed garbage. What mod adds those underground belt arrows? Underground indicators is what it's called. Cool. What did I miss? Missed you. There we go. Okay, so now we have acetylene. Now we just need to bring acetylene all the way the heck down there, which means we need a lot more pipes. So let's go get more pipes. Thankfully, we have an abundance of acetylene production, which is a lot better than my last game where I had 1 acetylene machine. Okay, we need all the pipes. Here we go. I have 1,000 pipes. We need all of the iron plates to produce all of the pipe to grounds. I need more iron plates for more pipe to grounds. Thank you. And then I need fluid mining drills. I need 4 of them, as per usual. I need more iron plates. Believe it or not, iron plates. Oh boy. And I used all my pipes. Neat. Okay, if I need more pipes, I can just craft them. I can craft 359 more pipes. Oh no! Wait, that's broken. What? That should have the alert on both pipes. If it's in the middle. If it's here, so the way that this logic works is that if this is directly on the extent limit, then it should be just this pipe. But if it splits the difference, like if the extent limit's in the middle, then it should show it on both of these. But it's not. That got broken at some point. Whoopsie. Okay, the solution is just to do it here. Still a really half-baked feature that I really wish I didn't have to make, but here we are. At least it looks pretty. You ever use Shift R to rotate the other way? I try. Most of the time I fail. Oh wait, I passed it. Oops. Okay. So we need to go 2 up. 1, 2. Exchange indicator is very nice. Yes, it is. Play hard with biters when? When I'm dead. Michael finished Pi. Can't always play Pi. I never forgot to bring belts. Neat. It's not an excuse. Okay, Mike, when's your Pi hard mode Death World 100 times run? Let's go. Pi hard simplified. And Pi simplified is such a bad name. But I freaking love Pi simplified. It makes the recipe menu so much better. Code Green hates you. He's a vengeful... Whoa! 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 Spooky. Just don't hold left and right click at the same time. Okay, so I am being a good boy, and I am planning ahead. So the aluminium is there. So the next belt needs to be there. Yoink. Oh, Green, I can't believe you don't like zoom to cursor. Was it you who didn't like zoom to cursor? I think it was. Zoom to cursor is the best thing ever. How dare you? You're objectively wrong.
Oh my god!
Thank you for the follow, Santi MDP. Appreciate you. I can just hold space. Oh, I'm about to run out of ammo, though. Automatic building, let's go. Should probably make sure that's working first. And I also want a radar. Oh, I don't have power down here. Neat. Have to go have fun making titanium and duralumin and yellow inserters and Vrox and Pi 1. Thanks. I'm totally going to get all of those done in one stream. Okay, we are getting titanium. I like zoom to cursor in other applications because it makes sense in those contexts. It makes sense here, like, oh, I'm up here, I want to zoom here. Not, oh, my mouse is up here and I zoom down here. Like, why would you ever want to zoom anywhere else? Here it makes sense to have zoom to center because that's where you are. But on map view, I just don't agree. So how you doing, chat? I'm just holding spacebar. I'm literally doing nothing else. Okay, well, now I don't need to anymore. Yoink. We're going to deal with titanium ash. We don't talk about ash here. Yay! Okay, let's go grab our car. What possessed me to build my bus right here? I should have built it going that way. That's what I was originally going to do. I was going to build my bus going to the left, and then the vertical bus just started happening. Don't know why. Do you burn the ash? Yes. I get rid of the ash. Yeah, Cogringus, I'm just used to having zoom to center here. Like, zoom to center here makes perfect sense to me, and then zoom to cursor here makes perfect sense to me. Like, it's always been intuitive. Because, like, you click this. Yeah, you're right, Soulburn. You click this, and then you have no idea where you are in relation to it. Yeah, I'll take all. All of them. Oh, that is another change with the new recipe book database. Everything has a page, even if it's not in search. That matches Factoriapedia. I mean, this does have a search page, but like things that don't have a entry in the search, like these barreling recipes, are now shown. So now it works exactly like Factoriapedia does, because I more or less copied Factoriapedia's logic. More or less meaning I literally copied Factoriapedia's logic. Now I just need to copy the RB logic back to Factoriapedia. I'm working on it. It's less a technical issue and more a philosophical and arguing with my coworkers issue. Which bothers me, but it is what it is. Ooh, 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 guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I can make ye old smelter setup now. Because I have splitters. How did I ever live without splitters, dude? Still need to handle ash? Yeah, where we're going, we don't have ash. When I'm in character controller, my interaction with the world is WASD and scroll to zoom. When I'm in remote view, my interaction is still WASD and scroll to zoom. Why should the zoom style change for that? Because you don't have a character. I mean, I get it. I understand your argument. I just think you're wrong. Okay, now we got titanium. Oops. Remember when underground belts were better for performance? How did I mess this up so thoroughly? There we go. In my defense, I literally couldn't see it. Okay, I don't have an excuse for that one. Okay, so now I need a smelter, which means titanium plates. I think we're about to get an achievement for this. Or an advancement, or a milestone. There we go. One of those words. I think I was overly optimistic on my number of titanium smelters. Cool beans. So now we can use the titanium, which means we probably want to just shove it all in a chest for now. There we go. I feel like I'm I'm planning, like, I'm building this with the intent that I'm gonna be using this base for a while and then expand this, but in reality I'm not gonna expand this very much because I'm gonna transition to a city block. So why am I building it like this? I'm just wasting space and making my walks a lot longer. See, I could have like put all these right here and then put all those over there and my base would be so much smaller and everything would be happy. But no, I had to build a bus instead. Just do a no train pie run? That sounds like hell. Like, I've never actually built a city block base before, but I think it's going to be a necessity for me to keep my sanity. Okay, so now we need ceramic. Like, usually it's a choice of like, oh, I could build it on another way. But no. No, I don't have CyberSyn, just vanilla. I don't believe in train mods. We'll see how long that belief stays after I start doing stuff, but 100 belt wide bus. Surely this is good. Yes. Great plan. Oh, okay. That's a little silly. And the size of this lad. Oh, for your defense code green, I don't care. You're still wrong. I'm sure we could add the rest setting to change it. In fact, I know exactly which code paths I would need to change that. But I have other things to do right now. Like play Pi. Playing Pi is much more important than adding zoom to center. Okay, so this is an annoying thing in the game. You see this fluid, it doesn't tell you what this thing can consume, and actually neither does Recipe Book at the moment. Recipe Book 3 does. But I can just burn some acetylene. Feels like cheating to use splitters. It's incredible. Like, it's so easy now. What do you mean I can just place splitters? What? There, done. Tell me where so I get a head start. First, you need to add the settings. So you need to go to interface settings and then add a hidden setting to enable your zoom to center. And then the thing you want to look for is zoom controller, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. A zoom navigator. And then you need to, no, it's not zoom navigator actually. You don't go there. You need to go to remote controller. And gosh dang it, where is this? I don't know. You need to change it on a per controller basis. God controller. Here we go. Navigation. Aha. Free controller navigation. That's what you're looking for. That should give you a head start. I think. You're planning on doing blocks before bots? Yes. Maybe. Who knows? This bus isn't going to last long, I think. I think this bus is only going to go to Pi Science 1, and then we're going to do something else. This bus is already getting quite large. Yeah, we have molybdenum, we have tin, we have nexolite, we have more iron. Fancy building? Yeah, I like it except for the giant overlap, as usual. We made duralumin at 42. Okay, cool. Let's just store this for now. Well, do we need duralumin on the bus? We need to be smarter about our bus. It's used in a lot of mall stuff. We might need it on our mall bus. Well, actually, Jigsaw, I just realized that bots are in Pi Science 1. Never mind, logistic robots are there, but construction robots are Pi Science 1. But that doesn't mean we can necessarily make them. Construction Pinabot. Oh, okay, we can. Oh no, belts, gearbox, intermetallics. I know that's hard. Fish oil. Yeah, okay. Oh, can I go back to my robot frame and green circuit, please? Jeez Louise, Pi is insane. That's just for one construction robot. That's a little nuts. Well, it's not, we need to focus on one step at a time, otherwise I will get burned out. 45, cool. We're still horribly short on zinc. At least we have a more or less consistent flow of it now. Consuming coke helped a ton. Didn't expect it to get easier, did you? No? Hey, we can make inserters now. Cool. I got duralumin. What can I use it for? I can use it in a bunch of storage tanks and inserters. Cool. Next. I probably do need to expand wood now, actually. Let's do that. Consuming coke tends to help me a lot, too. Don't do it, Sassolotl. It's a trap. Okie doke. So... You got both bots on a bus? Nice. Oh, you mean like the building the bots is on a bus? How long? Oh, we can burn these. Oh, these are fuel. Hmm. I can compost it, or I can make biocrud with it. Okay, so it's not really useful. It's just useful as a fuel. Okay, so we need to... What were we doing? We need to... I forgot. Expanding wood. That's what we were doing. I can finally use this wood processing unit that's been sitting around for ages. Wood. Got wood? I don't need none of this nonsense no more. I got splitters now. There we go. Wood is doubled. Question is if we will be able to keep up with our... Oh, it's on the other side now as well. Over there, at least. Cool. Will it be able to keep up, though? So we need 2 ingredients per second, and this produces... No. Heck. How to make logs faster. Doing it all wrong. Need more faster. We can't do it faster right now. We do have something in the future. Is there a turd that we can use? Oh, we have Moondrop upgrade. Oh, we have Fastwood Forestry upgrade. Okay, yeah. There's some turds. Turds. Fastwood Forestry. Okay, so we can allow logs to rest several days in the sun to remove excess moisture and improve fiber quality. Okay, that gives you more raw fiber per wood, but it also gives you biomass and regular fiber. Remove branches and excess bark during the cutting as preparation for further processing. The second stage of wood processing becomes much faster. I don't need that. Use sticks, wood chips, and leaves to fuel an internal burner. Burner will generate part of the electricity consumed by the building. Hunger trees will need more ash to grow, so that's a bigger ash sink. There's nothing to make the fastwood forestries more efficient, is what you're telling me. What a fastwood forestry upgrade. Oh, it doesn't make it faster. It makes it more efficient. Fake news. Okay, so that's the one we're gonna do 100%. Is gonna be selective cutting heads. At least for now, that's what I want to do. I don't think fiber is worth it. Maybe? What's fiber used in? Oh, it's used in quite a bit of things. It's used in Formica. But if we can just make more wood for the same number of wood, then we can bypass the fiber upgrade. Can you redo turds later? I think you can unresearch turds, right? It just costs a lot of stuff. Can in the second half? Okay. Well, I think selective cutting heads sounds like a plan for now. We still have an hour before we can do it, though. Because, yeah. Are we just bottlenecked by labs? Oh, yeah. We can do 2 more labs. We can make it fit. Who put this giant coal gas plant here? Can it fit there? Yes, but there's nowhere for the stuff to go. Yeah, I was looking at that jigsaw. I noticed that there is a better log recipe. So that gives you, for muddy sludge, it turns 3 into 8. Instead of 3 into 6. Okay, so that makes it 30% faster. Yeah, I know it's not a turd. I know that recipe exists, I just don't have it yet. Yes, these ones. That is unlocked. That is, That's logistics science. So the only thing we can do right now is increase the number of forestries, which means we need to increase this, which means we need to increase that. Oh. Good thing we have an expandable design. What are these short on? These are short on CO2. What happened? We're not making any CO2. What happened to our coke? Well, actually, we're backed up on coal gas. Really? We filled up that whole storage tank. That's cool. So the moral of this story is that we need to do something else with this. So instead of we also need to burn some stuff. So we could do this where we put it not directly connected to that, but we have an overflow valve there. That will burn if this becomes more than 80% full. Yeah, that's working. It just doesn't have a thing. There we go. So we'll make a buffer and we can go back and forth, and then we burn excess. That's really cool. I love valves. Valves are the best. Because it 3 times as the furthest product in the wood chain, making it the most efficient choice. Interesting. Valve is the best. Yes, you're correct. Although I wish they'd get off their butts and make their Linux client 64-bit and Wayland. But I also understand that they probably haven't done that because there's probably an insane amount of technical debt preventing them from doing that easily. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back in a while. Why is none of this running? Oh, I changed the side of the belt wood was on. Okay, well, we'll fix this and then I'll go on a break because I want this to run while I'm away. Awkward. Fortunately, it's easy to fix with splitters. There we go. Okay, now I'll be back. I'm back. Actually, Factorio does have a native Mac version, ARM client. Dan worked very hard on that. So please use the native ARM build. One of these days I'm gonna get around to making a Linux ARM build as well, but that's difficult. We will have to cross-compile that, and that's a big pain. I just haven't done it yet. It's on my bucket list. Probably not for a long time though. This is a very niche, like the Linux version's already niche, and then ARM Linux is a niche within a niche. Like, even though we have good Linux support, like, we still have to triage what we do. Because if I did everything, I'm like, I have to triage what I do, because I'm the only one who does most of the Linux stuff. I don't have time to do everything. I don't know anything about a Linux or a Windows ARM version, sorry. I have no idea what our plans are in that respect. So there's nothing for me to leak, because I don't know it. Massive respect for planning to do city blocks without LTN. It can certainly be done. Just a bit more tricky. For me, it's one of the most satisfying puzzles to solve in the game. Yeah, all you need is just generic interrupts and a zillion trains. We might run into UPS problems, though, which might be interesting. But then I can use the UPS problems as an excuse to upgrade to a 9800X3D, because right now I'm still rocking my 10900K, because I don't really need something better yet. There we go. Now we need to fix our input bottleneck of native flora. Actually, it's not even an input bottleneck, it's an output bottleneck. Pathetic. I really dislike that you can't see that. As long as you do the fixed train limit and exactly some limits minus 1 trains, it's all easy, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, these, you can't see these at all. These need some kind of border on them. Hey, crash landed on a field of flowers. Yeah, I probably ruined the whole orchard. Now I'm covering the field of flowers in concrete, so, well, stone bricks. Or maybe, yeah, maybe I brought these with me and then they spilled out and corrupted the planet or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, the input's never been a bottleneck. I have 3 inserters. It's always been the mining that's the bottleneck. Huh. Fascinating. I think it should be marginally better now. Yeah, that's true, Jigsaw. Like, look, I have flying robots here. Why can't I use them? Freaking heck. These don't have ash, do they? No. Oh, that's the wrong side of the belt. Heck. There we go. That should be plenty. Now, as long as we're making science, we will be consuming that. RK 2.0 will be out before or after Pi 6? Oh, definitely before. 100%. Okay, this is a disaster. I think it's time to redo this with splitters. Goodbye. In fact, let's just get rid of all of this, please. Blueprint Shotgun is my favorite mod. Ooh, I can make a parameterized filter inserter. Or filter splitter. You know, Jigsaw, that would be pretty funny if you could do that. Code Green, you should make it so you can mine ores with the vacuum. Also picking up, what was the other thing that I was surprised you couldn't do? I can't remember. Oh well. Now, instead of that whole splitter nonsense, we can just simply, or instead of that whole inserter nonsense, we can just simply do a splitter. Easy. It's so easy. I don't necessarily need to replace all of them with splitters, but I will replace a fair number of them. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. I have no idea what the game this song is from, but it's pretty cool. That's the stone brick belt, right? Yeah. Whoa. Yes, I did set up landfill, but it's slow as tar. Oh, actually, we have 53 now. But I intentionally have it throttled, but we want to go a little faster. A little faster. There we go. Easy peasy. Awesome, that is much better now. Or it will be as soon as I fix the ash. There we go. Honestly, now that we have splitters, we don't really need to do this setup anymore. We can just output it all onto the same belt and you always use a splitter. Because if our ash backs up, we have problems anyway, so. It'll be a much nicer way to do that. I feel like that's backwards. Yeah, we are running out of stone. Okay, well, not all of these need to go forward. Some of these can go backwards, probably. Yeah, because we're only using half of that. New plan. That dark gray thing on the belt with stone, it's keratin. It's a byproduct. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so let's do a long-term plan to do, make stone bricks more efficient. Okay, duralumin is actually done. Ash... No, I mean, yeah, we should do that. And it's literally right here. It's just annoying. Yeah, there is a whole keratin processing chain, but I haven't even touched it yet. Okay, Ash is hooked up. Okay, so the next long-term goal we're working towards is we're getting rocks, I think. Ooh, Code Green needs to add the pins API so that I can use pins to make another version of task list. I love being able to see them over here, but it would be nice to be able to like have a GUI where like I can pin certain ones, do stuff. I don't know. I'm not using pins the way they're intended to be used. Well, I guess I am. I'm using them as like a to-do list. I have so much wood. What can I use it for? And throw it in these furnaces. Remember avoiding stone just to get keratin. Really? Maybe I'll see the benefit later. But right now, it's used in shale oil and tar. Tar is the sulfur recipe, which is awful. But you can just get shale oil from that, and shale oil is used in nothing. Okay, cool. But it's probably blocked behind the keratin processing chain. Or no, never mind. I already unlocked that. That's the shale oil. Yeah, keratin processing. Shale oil development gives you condensates, light oil, and heavy oil. Really? Fascinating. Oh. So why are some of these spoiling? Oh, Floraspolin, I didn't realize that these actually spoiled as well. Yeah, these spoil after 3 hours. Huh. Fascinating. But yeah, we can't do that because these actually require wood. Maybe we'll just keep them around for biomass. You can use biomass to make ash. But later on, 518, that's pretty nuts. Yeah, let's keep these around. Let's let them spoil into biomass so that we have some biomass for later. Because we only have... The only way we can make it is Floraspolin right now. High sex will have materials obtainable in between 6th and 7th stage of spoiling of something else. That sounds horrible. I love it. I assume Pi sex is going to require the expansion. So that you can make spoilage like an actual part of the thing. Does biomass rot into something else? Good question. No. Biomass is a final product. Cool, now we're bottlenecked by the assembling machine. Neat. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, Mechajide. I have so much aluminium. Strange. Started Pi and then my friends decided to play a new game and I never returned. I should do that soon. Pi is better anyway. That's the problem with playing Pi with friends, is that Pi is so long that most people will get sick of it before they reach the end. It doesn't seem like Pi is very multiplayer friendly unless you have people who are, unless you have a bunch of friends who are very specifically into Factorio and are willing to put 1,000 hours into one game. I'm out of circuits. Uh-oh. I also have no substrates. What's going on? I have no formica. I have no raw fiber. Because I have no wood. Because I need to double wood production. Heck. We might not actually be bottlenecked on Kuzin batteries right now. Oh no, we still are. How naive of me to think otherwise. Yeah, especially Pyanodons. I feel like Pyanodons would make lots of things much worse. Okay, where was I? Uh-oh. It's right here. No longer uh-oh. We are good. There we go. Man, priority splitters are so good, dude. Okay, cool. So let's double our wood production. Wait, actually, we're fine. What? Huh? Wait, we're fine. Oh, it's the split. It's the inserter. Get out of here. Future proofing. Whichever is one of those games we're adding, you know, I already said. Bah humbug. Okay. I'm gonna give you a better inserter. There we go.
Moisturize me, moisturize me.
Moisturizing. Imposture check, thank you. My mate and I completed Questorio, started SpaceX and Pi in the months before Space Age launched. He burnt out before me, but in hindsight, we should have waited for Space Age. Yeah. Sorry. A lot of people were like, oh, I'm going to get ready for Space Age, and then they burned out before Space Age came out. Sad. Yeah, this is horrifically not ratioed. I can probably ratio this now. Let's do that. I need a wood processing unit. I need more small parts. I guess I never had to wait for Space Age because, you know, I was making it. So I didn't have the anticipation of build-up that I would have gotten otherwise. I remember waiting for 0.17 with bated breath, and that was a cool release. Ah, the good old days. Before this was my job. I'm just very glad that working on Factorio for my full-time job has not diminished my love for the game. Although actually, I'd say it has, but that's good because before I was playing Factorio and nothing but Factorio, and for the most part I still do that, but I'm also playing other things at the same time, which is unheard of for me. Like I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake at the same time as this game, and I never would have done that before. Uh-oh. We need more power. Okay. So the power situation is gonna get spicy. Well, actually, we still have a few more boilers we can put in before it'll become a problem. Although I do think we need to upgrade all of these to actual inserters. We probably don't have enough wood to support this. But we'll find out quickly. Oh. Okay. Have I tapped the fissure yet? No. What fissure? Oh, geothermal, yeah. There is one up here, but I haven't tapped it yet because geothermal power is pi science 1, and I don't have that yet. I just realized I've been playing with tooltips on the side. How dare I? I haven't needed to look at a tooltip until now. That's why I don't like tooltip on the side, because it takes up room on the screen for no reason. Because I went like an entire hour without looking at a single entity tooltip. So when I want to see it, I can see it. But otherwise, I don't need to. Burr, 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 burr. Burr, 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 burr. Yeah, I think in Pi it's just geothermal water. Oh, by the way, Some of you might remember in the last stream I was complaining about bitumen seeps. Well, it's fixed now. I fixed it. I fixed it on stream, actually, and then I finalized it and made a PR and it got merged. Well, I merged it. Actually, I didn't even make a PR. Never mind, I just pushed it straight to master. I'll check the ash in a second. Wait. Dingo. Oh, you're right. The ash is, there's not enough ash output. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to build a new ash processing place. First, let's vacuum up some trees. Speaking of vacuuming, I need more ammo. Wow, what a really simple recipe. Incredible. How else do I make sulfur though? Dagnabbit. Boo boo doo boo. Boo boo doo boo. Boo doo. Doo 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 doo. Doo doo doo. Doo doo. Title is Ghastly? Good. Well, yeah, the problem is my belts are terrible. Well, maybe you're right. I don't have enough room between these to move it to the other side of the belt, though. Because I would need to do, like... I need to get rid of that outserter. And I can't power it. Okay, yeah, nope. That ain't happening. No, I don't want to rebuild the whole boiler chain. Wait, actually, brainwave. We just expand this one more time. Which I think we can do. Actually, maybe not. I think that's the max we can support. So we just need to make the top ones go up instead of down. Can we make smokeless powder layer? I have no idea. Okay, well, let's refactor this a bit because this is an absolute mess. Also, my mouse wheel, I need to like take apart this mouse. This mouse wheel keeps getting progressively worse. Hey, Melon. Look what you've done. How dare you? Why does this belt exist? It doesn't need to anymore. When is Melon Torio coming out? Haven't cleaned your mouse since the start of the essay run? Well, I haven't, like, taken it apart and cleaned out the scroll wheel, no. How often do you do that? Oh, I need one more. Still not enough. It'll have to do. Right after I start having issues, you be quiet. Get out of here with your facts and logic. Quit confusing me with your logic. That's what I meant to say. I'll clean it after I move. Speaking of which, that's happening on Saturday. So after this stream, I'm gonna go pack some more. Oh, cool! We made it through all of the iron oxides that we built up. Awesome. Where's that coming from? That's coming from those boilers. Okay. No, just make all of them. We have enough simple circuit boards. For now. Yeah, I think that should calm down after a while. At least I hope it does. Okay, yeah, we do have a bit of Ash being a deficit. Is this Final Fantasy music? I have no idea. No, this is the Song of Healing still. It's jazz arrangements of various things. And Mecha Jide, weren't you here earlier? Did you leave and come back? Yeah, silly. You should just stay here always. There's no reason to ever leave. You're here forever. You forgot you were here before? Gotcha. Okay, well, this is reaching its limit. I think we're definitely gonna need to make a different design. Oh boy, my internet's gonna be down starting at midnight. That's fun. Sorry for asking, new to your stream. What mod are you playing? I'm playing Pyanodons. This is not from Final Fantasy XIV. This is... oh. No, it is Final Fantasy III. YouTube is being dumb. So I hover the play bar and it tells me Final Fantasy III, but when I have the chapter just on the bottom of the YouTube video, it says the Song of Healing, The Legend of Zelda. It just shows the first one. That's weird. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy III. Hey, we got it. Okay. Well, gosh, now I don't know what to do because what I want right now is more efficient wood processing, but apparently the fiber is the best one to do. Oh yeah, 10 to 2. 10 to, that's a 4 times improvement, actually. So that'll compound pretty well. Yeah, I think Jigsaw is right. I think we do fiber because... Yeah, by making that 4 times more efficient, we make each log worth 4 times more, which is actually double what we would get with selective cutting heads. At least for the raw fiber. We're still using wood for burning things, or for fueling things. So fiber gives you 6 megajoules. Wood gives you 2. Oh, you can make fiber into fuel. Okay. Let's definitely do fiber then. Which means we need to go fix our fiber machine now. Oh gosh, it's a sushi belt now. Heck. Wow, look at all this titanium we've spent like an hour and a half making. We should definitely be storing duralumin. Why did I make a steel chest? Didn't realize these were still sitting here. Give me more Kuzen batteries, please. That's 2 Kuzen batteries. That means we get 2 more simple circuit boards. Woo! Okay. How's our ash doing then? Oh, actually, we're making headway. Nice. Okay, this is working. This setup works. It's cursed, but it works. And now that we're working through our surplus, it's catching up. Cool. Okay, does fiber give ash? That is the question. Raw fiber? No. That's great. So it seems like raw fiber... well, let's do the math real quick. Let's go down to our fiber machines. Wait, let's go up to our fiber machines. So we get fiber. So look at this and please, fiber. Interesting, it's not showing me the turd recipe. Even though the turd recipe is unlocked. Oh, it's because... Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'll have to integrate with Pyanodons specifically. Because the turd recipe was... Oh, that's annoying. The turd recipe was enabled through a script, so I'm not able to know that it's available. If I reload the game, though, it'll fix. No, I have to reload the game with configuration changed. Then it'll fix. Yep, there it is. That's annoying. Okay, so 10 wood becomes 8 raw fiber. But wood has 2 megajoules, and each one of those has 6. So that's incredible. So that is 48 megajoules versus 20. That's insane. We need to be burning raw fiber. We need to make all the raw fiber. Not showing me the turd recipe. Yeah, Ionodons is great out of context. Just wait until we start making our sex dungeons. So, Red Wraith, I should do that, but I also think I just need to handle that in general. I think, might need to be an on-tick script. That's annoying. On recipe, no, on, That's unfortunate. Oh well. We'll figure it out later. Yeah, the new event prototypes do make it easier, like, to reason about things. Yeah, the reason I don't want to integrate specifically with Pi is because there are other mods that do things like this as well. Like Crastorio will enable the logo recipe only after you've beaten the game. So I need to handle that as well. What was I trying to make? I can't remember, dude. I got distracted. Okay, but we definitely need to switch all of our furnaces to use fiber. Use fiber as fuel. Because it is significantly more energy dense. It's like... It's over twice as energy dense. Well, it's 3 times as energy dense, but we get almost twice the amount of fuel per wood by using raw fiber instead of wood as a fuel source. That's a little crazy. Who needs geothermal when you can just burn fiber? Okay, that's enough now. We have a surplus of fiber now as well. And we have all these byproducts. Oh, and now we have biomass as well. We can use it to create ash and water. Fascinating. Wait until we start making our sex dungeons. Yes. That is unironically what we are going to do. We make alien creatures sex dungeons and make them reproduce against their will, which is incredible. Well, actually, I guess it's not against their will because they're in I don't know. We're not going to think about that anymore. We're just going to do it. That's the way you get through life. That's a really bad life advice. Don't listen to me. I'm going to stop talking now. The hole is getting deeper as I go. Man, next time I need to test a page, I should test biomass, not ash. I kept thinking ash was a good page to test on. But no, ash is pathetic. Pathetic. Oh my gosh. Biomass is good. Biomass is only taking 18 milliseconds. The new database is so much faster than the old one because we're not doing a bunch of meta table calls in the database itself. Just removing those, like, it's mostly the same logic. Just removing those has helped a lot. Although, actually, no, I just realized the other thing that's helping is we're no longer showing unlocked by on things that aren't recipes. I used to have this logic that would try to deduce what things could unlock an item based on what recipes it has. But for something like biomass, as you can see, there's a lot of recipes. So it would go through and it would like recursively iterate all of these recipes and figure out what it could be unlocked by. But that would also mean that you would have like 20 or 30 different technologies listed, so it was useless. So now you just want to, if you want to know what this can be unlocked by, you just have to browse the recipes. Which eventually, when we implement our search panel filtering, it'll be a lot nicer. Okay, so use fiber as fuel. That's a pretty. It's gonna be a pretty big W. Formaldehyde is struggling though. We don't have enough methane. Methane is struggling. It's not struggling. We need more methane. I wish I had Factory Planner right now, because Rate Calculator is not helping us. I don't know how much this can actually produce based on this. It's a fraction of what it otherwise could. But I think we can make at least one more methane producer. Do I have more moondrop greenhouses? No, but I can make one. Okay, let's see. So the... Oh, we have so many sap trees. That's cool. Let's scoot these on down here. Sap trees, thank you. Okay, cool. So now we can do a tileable design where we bring in the... Oh. Who? Why? That is not tileable. Okay, well, water stays on the top then. Sneaky devs. Sneaky. Absolutely wild. What a concept. Dungeons are pretty freaky, by the way. Some recipes require a ratio of 12 male species per 1 female. Oh, boy. Man, those poor males. Well, actually, no. I guess not. Because if you need 12 males per female, then competition is a lot less. Because males are a lot more likely to get laid if you need 12 males per female. It's the females that are hurting in that situation. Because, like, I don't know. It's like super easy for a man to get into a situation with or for a male animal to get into a situation with the female animal, but the female animals have to fight fiercely for the males that they want because there's so much competition. So yeah, the males are living fantastically. The females are just, that's sad. Gonna get called into HR soon. Joke's on you, we don't have an HR department. Hey, Bull Viking, hello. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Everyone, please make sure to check out Bold Viking. He does lots of things, like he's doing Ultra Cube. And I assume, what were you playing today, Bold? I didn't actually see your stream. Was this Pyanodons? Never heard about it. Yeah, Bold has beaten Pyanodons. He's a god among men who beat Pyanodons. There we go. Almost done with Ultra Cube. Nice. Congrats. I'm finally have splitters, so I can upgrade my whole base to use splitters. It's freaking amazing. Oh, right, because Ultra Cube has the spooky, scary discovery tree, doesn't it? Keep forgetting I have the automatic pipe corners. Okay, so we can do at least 2 more, but we'll have to monitor these and see how they're going. So we'll give those a monitor for a while, and then we will see how that goes. Okay, so we've expanded methane. Using fiber as fuel is super tempting right now, but we're actually fine on logs. Actually, no, we're not. So we can either double our wood production again. Wait, we're out of tree seedlings. Why? We're backed up on tree seeds. What? Oh, did we break the tree seed recycling and never fixed it? Yeah, it looks like that's exactly what happened. Wait, what? Oh! Heck! Dang it! How long has that been broken? Pathetic. Also, why do you have no power? What? Huh? Must be a break in the line. Oh, yep, right here. Wait, it's still broken. What? Oh, because we didn't... You know what? Screw this. We don't need these. Well, actually, yes, we do. We probably want... Oh. Why? There we go. Frickin' heck. All right, so that should slowly clear that out, and then our wood production should pick up again. Yeah, Bold, in case you haven't seen yet, I am playing Pyanodons with spoilage. So tree seedlings will decay into tree seeds, which is interesting. Yeah, Shears, I'm okay. I'm a bit tired. Okay, we need to let that go longer before it'll go. Okay, we're still short on Formica. And that's fine. We could have many more Formica machines than we have. Because we have plenty of sap. We have plenty of fiber, and we have plenty of treated wood. We just didn't build this right, so it's bad. You didn't really finish pipe, you did it with spoilage? Oh heck, you gotta start over. It doesn't count. You gotta play it with spoilage. Okay, so we have about 15 minutes before I'm going to call it quits, because I do need to pack today. Believe it or not, words are hard. Believe it or not, I actually am moving on Saturday, so I need to pack. Did you even play Pi if you played without biters, though? That's true. Didn't Bold play with biters? That's just insanity. I want to focus on the logistics challenges of Pi. I don't want to focus on defense. That is... Oh, hey, Groundbuster. That is nutty. What happened to my music? It stopped. This is not okay. So I'll switch to synthwave. There we go. I like synthwave because it has like a more... That's louder than the other one was. There we go. Because it has like a more even volume. Ross Jamie Rygar talking about how he still needs to pack but is playing Pine Snuff. Shut up. Hey, I have packed one room. My closet is packed. Actually, that's not true. My dresser still has clothes in it, but I just need to throw all the clothes into a bucket. That's easy. That'll take like 5 minutes. Switch to Miku? I could. I know, I need to figure out where Chiwa gets her unhinged playlists. Oh gosh, our aluminium is sad. Not for a lack of mining, or not for a lack of fluid, it's for a lack of mining drills. Last week he went out of his way to say that next 2 weeks we ain't getting any streams, and then we end up getting more than normal. Be quiet. I'm a productive procrastinator. That's how my mind works. When I need to do something, I am much more likely to do anything else. And I'm really productive with it. Like, one time when I was a teenager, I needed to do a really big math assignment that I didn't want to do, so I spent 6 hours cleaning my room instead of doing math homework. Okay, so formaldehyde is running, barely. This should have a constant run speed. Uh-oh. Formaldehyde? No! Where's our formaldehyde? We're not making enough methane. Okay. We need at least one more of these. But now we are running 2 moondrop greenhouses, so... Actually, these are entirely self-contained except for water, so expanding this is actually pretty easy. So it's fine. Let's just double the methane. What could go wrong? Get CO2 drops yet? I don't know what that is. Oh, the turd. No, I haven't researched the turd yet. I did the wood turd, but I haven't done the moondrop turd yet. Yes, I promise you, chat. I'm going to promise you right now. By the end of today, I will have my closet and my bathroom 100% packed except for the bare necessities of life. Like a week's worth of clothes and my toiletries. I commit. I will do it today. I will pack my bathroom and my closet today. I promise. Iron ore and aluminium on the same belt? Really? No? I don't see it. Aluminium's over here, and aluminium is really sad. Message you in 6 hours and see how you made it. Uh-oh. Okay, so I think this is probably going to start struggling real fast. Especially since I need to steal a bunch of moondrops. There we go. Oh! This hasn't been running. That's hilarious. Oops. Oopsies. I've been running on 1 moondrop thing this whole time. Well, 2. I've had 3. I've been running on 2. And I never noticed. That's funny. Also, we're severely output bottlenecked, actually. Well, we'll see. Okay, we're gonna let this run. I'm gonna cancel that, do that, and we will see. Part was the gangbang part that was discussed earlier. Yeah, you're discussing the logistics of gangbanging aliens. Hey, Lucifer. I should probably put a mature warning on this stream, to be honest. That's transit related. Uh-oh. Politics in my stream? And I'm trying to drop off all my junk, so high-powered resistors go in here. Do I need these to craft anything? No. Get out of here. I have 2 Kuzin batteries in my inventory? Since when? Get crafting. Thank you. I spent nearly 4 hours at work just getting a few parts of a complete website working. It's annoying. That's software dev. I spent 4 days trying to diagnose a bug with our graphics stack where, if you remember Friday Facts about Linux stuff, it would like super duper flicker when you did this. It no longer does that. I never figured out why. It just fixed itself. I spent like 4 days trying to diagnose the problem and I couldn't figure it out, so I gave up, and then it fixed itself later. It no longer flickers. You can see it still like lags behind by a couple frames, but Sway changed something, I guess, with how they do resizing, and it no longer has a seizure. Yeah, I think it was a Sway change or Wayland Roots change. I don't think we did anything. Or more like, I know what the problem is. The problem is that our game takes a couple of frames to respond to a resize, as you can see. It like has the black on the top and the side. But I couldn't figure out why our game takes that long to respond to a resize. We are out of CO2. Neat. Why are we out of CO2? We don't have any coke. Is there a better way to make CO2? We can make it from lime. I think we're already doing that. Yeah, we are. We're just not making enough of it. Okay. Or we can make carbon dioxide from tar, which gives us the flue gas, aromatics, and rich clay. That actually seems like a good idea, because instead of going through all the tar processing steps, we can just get it directly. And that seems good. Maybe it's less efficient, though. We'd have to do the math in a spreadsheet or something. Yeah, Lucifer, that's my problem. By the time I'm done working, I'm like, I don't want to program anymore. I just want to do something else. Okay, cool. All of these are running again. Awesome. After we get Moondrop upgrade, the next thing we're doing is we have 3 options: Copper Edition, Moonlight, and Carbon Capture. Oh my gosh, I keep thinking that the turds are going to be up here somewhere. Turd Moondrop upgrade. Okay. Moondrops have several copper-containing enzymes that play an important role for the synthesis, respiration, and formation of lignin. The process requires soil rich in copper and is what gives them their distinct bluish colors. Certain soils naturally contain trace amounts of copper. However, the addition of raw copper ore into their fertilization routine will improve the crop yield. Okay, so that is just more efficient moondrops. Moondrops got their name because the flowers only open under light reflected from one of the planet's moons. Install special high-powered lamps into the greenhouse and improve production by constantly simulating moonlight. So that's a module that you put in. So you can exchange speed for efficiency. Interesting. You can't use all efficiency, so you have to balance it. That's nice. It gives you another methane recipe. Really? Moonlight is... It says it's a module. Weird. Oh, it forgot. It forgore. Yeah, install small filters that will absorb escaping CO2 from the greenhouse, helping moondrops in their carbon capture. Allow self-sufficient production of CO2 without external inputs. That sounds fan-frickin-tastic. We're doing that one. Because otherwise I need to expand coal production. It says speed negative 850. Did I disable mod tooltips? Yes, why did I do that? I think I found that I did that last stream and then I forgot to fix it. I did that for Space Age. Yeah, there we go. Turret module effect, real speed, negative 50%. Okay. But yeah, we're definitely doing carbon capture. Because we are struggling with our CO2 right now. No to carbon capture, why? Well, we don't have the biomass recipe, do we? That's logistics science. We're like 100 hours away from logistics science, so no, we're doing carbon capture. Okay, how much is that going to take? 32 minutes. Okay, we don't have time. So next stream, let's start planning for next stream. We want to start working towards High Science 1. So what do we need for that? We need plastics. So we take aromatics and syngas to make plastic bars, which means we need more aromatics, which means we'll probably need to switch to the... We'll have to expand our tar processing, which is going to suck. This also does all of the canisters, which now should work properly, which is nice. First, we need hydrogenation. Syngas from coal gas. Ionic upgrader. And you need to make gasoline from anthracene and hydrogen. And gasoline, I assume, can just be used as a fuel. Yeah. Burned in. Okay, yeah, so next stream, I think the first thing we need to do is refactor tar. So refactor tar. And then the second thing we do is plastic. Just plastic. But before I go, I'm going to queue these researches. Okay, and then after that, we get genetics and cellulose. Cellulose is not necessary for the science pack, though. So we get genetics, and then we also need biotechnology, xenobiology, land animals stage 1. So we need all 3 of these in order to get rocks, and then rendering, and then latex, and then pie science. Okay, cool. So yeah, next stream, refactoring tar, and then plastic. I'm not changing that. That's its new name. Cool. I think I'm gonna call it there. Thank you all so much. It was a fun stream. Anyone playing Pi? I mean, she was playing Space Age, but let's see. Pie. Same category, please. Pie. 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 Pyanodon's hard mode. This streamer has 1 viewer. Cool. We're rating them. They're playing Pie hard mode. Sorry, Code Green, you're too slow.